Hello everyone! This week I thought it would be fun to step out of my color comfort zone. Now that fall is here, I wanted to try something different. If you've seen my previous videos, you already know that I love to use vivid colors when I paint. I love using bright yellows, oranges, blues, purples, and even bright pinks. In the last video, I tested pastel colors, acrylics, and I actually quite enjoyed it. So this week, I think I'll take it a step further and use more neutral colors when I paint my photo transfer. So hopefully it will come out nice, but mainly I hope I'll enjoy using the type of colors that I don't usually choose. Either way, I think it's going to be a fun video of creating art using our own photos or images and some different colors. So if this sounds interesting to you, come join me now in my studio and let's see what happens. As we often do, we will start with the background. Obviously, my usual background, I created very colorful. I love vivid colors that peek through and come from beneath the photo transfer, and many times they help me decide on the colors I'm going to paint with. So even though the background is just the background and eventually it will be mostly covered up, it still carries enough importance in my process to be mindful of it. But today I'm going to select papers for the background collage that are not as bright. In fact, they are quite muted down and look vintage. And you might know that I like to make and use my own painted papers for the collage. But today I will just use found papers, which is always a good idea to use something we already have and recycle them in our art. I'm thinking to use something like the papers I use for this one and create a similar type of background. Also today I'm going to create on a wood panel. I love working on hardwood, especially when I do photo transfer. But since wood is usually not acid-free, I'm going to prime it with gesso before using it. Next, I'm going to use matte medium to adhere the collage pieces. And while it's drying, I wanted to mention that if you like this process, you're going to love my book, the new mixed media photography book. It's available on Amazon, so make sure to check it out soon. And if you prefer the digital PDF version, check out the ebook. It's available for sale on my website, nitsacreativestudio.com, and it's actually available for sale right now. So head over to the website soon. Don't miss out on the sale. So now that it's dry, we're ready to select the photo we're going to transfer onto the collage background. I think this photo that I took in Santiago de Compostela in Spain is a good choice for this particular background, and also for the non-vivid colors that I'm going to use to paint it today. And again, I'm going to use matte medium for the photo transfer. Okay, so now that our transfer is done, it's time to paint the whole thing. I have to say that this step of painting the photo transfer is the best part of the process for me. I almost feel like it's the peak of the process that I enjoy so much. I mean, starting from a place, from choosing the scene that I'm going to photograph, so you have to be there at the moment and feel like you have to take this photo. There is something about it, the lines, the shapes, but there's also the sound and the texture of the place. And then you need to decide how to frame it, how to frame the scene. Often I already have it in mind when I take the picture. I'm already thinking about the potential of it, how I'm going to treat it. And it's quite exciting sometimes to think about it. It's a little difficult for me to explain what this process, the process of photography, is for me. While taking snapshots became second nature for most people. So I'm trying here to make a distinction between photography and taking pictures or snapshots. I hope it makes sense. And then creating the process, the photo transfer, the layers, the painting. Having the intimacy with my photos is one of the things I enjoy so much. As you see, for me, the process is what it's all about. Much less the end results, although it's really nice when I create something I really like. But yeah, the real enjoyment for me is the process. As I mentioned before, I'm going to use neutral colors today. Hopefully it works out. We'll see. So this is what it looks like. I like it very much. This was definitely a fun process to do that started with a lovely visit to northern Spain and ended up here in my creative studio. Doesn't get any better than that. What about you? I would love to hear about your process. What is it like? How do you create your artwork? Let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear from you. In a previous video, I made an oil photo transfer using essential oils. And I also said this. I think in the next video I might paint it with a light wash of watercolors. I'm not sure. What do you think? I think it will be perfect for this type of image. So here is the photo transfer, and I'm going to give it a light watercolor wash. I got a lot of questions about using oil transfers, so maybe I'll talk about it a little more in the next video. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss it. As always, I had a lot of fun creating a photo transfer and painting it using colors I don't often choose to use. Thank you so much for watching, for commenting, for sharing this video, hint hint, and mostly thank you for your time. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye. So now that it's ready, we're ready to... Yay! Woohoo! Can you get it right already so we can move on with our day here? Ay, ay, ay. The layers, the painting... got stuck here. I have to say that painting the photo... I have to say that this stage, painting the photo transfer is the best... Okay, good. You did it. Why can't I say it? Just say it, Nitsa. That was a mouthful. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.